Hey guys, it's SailorDrew. With the impending Hell event in Love Nikki coming up, I figured now would be the best time to show you how to farm diamonds, as well as Starlight Coins, gold, and whatnot. So even though I spend a little money here and there, I do pretty well with getting free stuff in the game. Just ignore how many diamonds I have right now, as we just finished up an event and I wasn't really prepared for it stamina-wise. I'm someone who can be a bit hyper-organized when it comes to this stuff, so I struggled a bit with how to give you this information the most efficient way possible. And it's still a bit of a jumble. I figure the best way to show you is to take you through my daily routine. Having a routine also ensures habits that will ensure that I don't forget to claim something, as by nature, I'm a super forgetful person. I'll have a recap at the end with some delicious math to look at later in the video, as well as what's the best value for paying players, so stick around for that. So let's go through my daily routine. First is the most obvious, as I claim the daily login reward. This feature awards you gold, diamonds, stamina, and Starlight Coins depending on what day you're at. If life is crazy, I encourage you at the very least to log in daily and get these rewards. Also, I'd like to point out that as a bonus to paying players, certain milestones of these login rewards are doubled depending on what V level you are. Moving in a clockwise fashion, I pop into the Stylus arena. Sure, I could just rush the battles and be done with them, but the first battle of the day I always do manually. Here, I gather 5 diamonds for a win right off the bat. This 5 diamond share reward shows up anytime you go up in ranks, anywhere in the game. The easiest way to achieve this is in the arena. Notice how I don't actually post this to my Facebook wall. I click that yes, I do want to share it, then I just back out to discard the post. The game still gives you the rewards, even if you discard the post. I share again to get 3 extra Starlight Coins. The rest of the day's battles I can just rush and finish ASAP. Before I leave the arena, I click on rankings up at the top right of the screen to find another share reward. I share that to get another 2 coins. Next, we'll go into the Stylus Competition. I'm doing okay in this competition, so I'm not really going to bother with changing my entry at this time, but I'm still going to click change. Here I'll find a 2 diamond share reward, and because I don't want to have my votes wiped out, I'll hit the back button, not the get dressed button. While I'm here, I'll go ahead and spend all of my voting attempts. The Stylus Arena gives you prize boxes to open for every 10 votes you cast. These boxes contain diamonds, gold, stamina, and crystal roses that'll be awarded to you randomly. I highly suggest that you make it a habit of popping in occasionally to spend your votes, as it's a great way to start preparing for large events like the one coming. With the voting recharge time, it takes an hour and a half for all 30 of your votes to be replenished. I've actually relied heavily on the arena to help me regain diamonds spent after events or after an impulse spending spree. It might not seem pretty lucrative, but I assure you it is. Let's do an experiment right now. I have 300 votes cast, so that's 30 boxes. Let's see what 30 boxes give me. Not too shabby, really. I received 4,700 gold, 30 diamonds, 20 stamina, and 1 crystal rose. So with that being said, think about how much you'll have at the end of the week if you vote somewhat consistently throughout. I also typically let the boxes stack up as a reserve savings for when I really need them. It also helps deter my impulse spending, but more than that, it's really satisfying opening up tons of boxes all at once. Moving on, I go into the Starry Corridor next and spend my votes there too. Much like the competition, you get 30 votes, or in this case, comments to cast. For every 10 comments given, it awards you diamonds, gold, honor points, or the like. The opening of the prize box is automatic in the corridor, so you can't save up for a rainy day. Also, the recharge timer for each vote is 5 minutes rather than the competition's minute and a half, so you're looking at waiting 2.5 hours until all 30 votes are replenished. It's still worth it though, as you sometimes come across some hilarious things in here. And you like, what is this? Does this guy like have his own series or something that I don't know about? Next, I click on free dressing to snag myself another share reward for 2 diamonds. You can get this daily share reward in here or in your saved sets. I do it this way because it just creates a better flow. Now I zig instead of zag and pop into my old friend, level 12-1 Maiden. Instead of using my best score outfit, I click last score outfit and have a go with Ace, manually battling it out with her. But why? Well, I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone. The game gives you a 2 diamond share reward for any score higher than a C, but it also gives you a 2 diamond share reward to ask for help if you score anything less than an S on a level. Typically, players that are playing casually might see these rewards at different times, but I've set this up on a level where I know I don't have to try too hard to succeed and fail at the same time to trigger both share rewards. It saves me time and stamina this way. It also ensures I don't get one reward while forgetting to meet the requirements to get the other. These share rewards also give you 10 gold per pop, 5 times each, so that's an additional 1,000 gold I snag for myself. Basically, just keep sharing until you don't see any available rewards left. It's also at this time I rush the princess levels I need crafting materials from. If you're a player trying to progress through chapters still, that's fine as well, but you might want to finish up the routine first before you start on your merry way again. Okay, so going back to the home screen and continuing upwards, I pop into my association quickly to rush the levels, receive my rewards for yesterday's scorings, and sort the material 3 times. Yes, 3 times. It does cost gold, but it's relatively easy to recoup that amount. In addition, it helps the association level up and you get extra coins. Next, I go to collect my free pulls from the pavilions. Here I grab the daily 6 stamina share reward the game throws your way if you receive anything rated treasured or rarer. That's anything 3 hearts or higher. Coming to a complete circle, I open up my mailbox to collect anything I might have in there. You'd be insane not to take part of the Stylus Arena and competition, as you get rewards sent to you depending on how well you did there. These rewards are also increased by a set amount depending on what V level you are. Arena awards are set on Mondays at the beginning of a new season, and the rewards for the competition are sent after the theme is done. The competition links vary between 3 days or longer, so you get a few rewards from that a couple times a week. You also get mail containing goodies sent in from the game devs occasionally after maintenance, as an apology after a bug fix, or just because, so it's always a good idea to check your mail daily. Clicking on the Friends tab in here, I go ahead and receive stamina while sending some back to my friends, landing me 50 stamina. Last but not least, I'll collect all of my quest rewards at this time to get a minimum of 53 diamonds, because as a paying player, I get an additional 60 diamonds from monthly cards I've previously purchased. I also get a V gift pack with rewards indicative of my V level. I slowed down my routine to show you what's what, but this is something I quickly do at the start of my day so I don't have to worry about it later on. Plus, I find that if I don't do this at the beginning of my day, I typically get busy and forget to log in later and do it. Doing this at the start of my day allows my stamina to refill as well, as I've spent it all typically. I'm then able to pop in a few times during the day and finish up my daily farming for health suit items. At this time, I typically go ahead and cast whatever votes have accumulated in the competition and corridor while doing all of that. Now, that's my daily routine, yes, but what about other ways of farming for diamonds, etc.? The most obvious extracurricular activity would be suit completion. I'd say 98% of the time you're awarded diamonds for completing a set. Now that I've completed all of the currently available chapters, I'm going back and completing the easier sets I passed over. It's also a pretty consistent way of getting the 800 gold share reward for getting an achievement. which is only offered to you once a day, regardless of how many achievements you might complete in that day. Secondly, we visit our old friend, the place of decomposing. Decomposing items gives you Starlight Coins occasionally, and gold, but the lost caskets throw diamonds your way, among various other things. I do have a video detailing the mechanics of decomposing and its rewards, which the link will be at the end of the video for you guys and down in the description below. Now, as for even less obvious ways to farm diamonds, let's take a look at the event list. This menu will look a bit different after the January 31st update, but the bits and bobs will remain the same. First, let's click on this little happy cat dude. He's a lucky cat that beckons you to gamble your diamonds away. Which sounds scary, but it's a guaranteed way to increase your diamonds. You'll never not get a surplus of diamonds. You can only partake in this feature 5 times, with each time increasing the minimum amount of diamonds you need for a pull. I'd show you the wonders of the happy cat, but I'm broke right now. I said it's because of an event, okay? Anywho, going back to the events, there's this very inconspicuous looking little guy here. Extra stage bonus. I kind of forget about this feature as I'm finished with all the available chapters. But if you haven't finished all of them, make this list your priority. You can get a huge windfall of diamonds by passing stages, both in Princess and Maiden. For now, I can only look at the rewards for when Chapter 13 becomes available. While we're here, we might as well snag an additional 500 gold for sending friend requests. You still get the share reward even if your friend list is maxed. You can also access the share reward by going into the friends on the home screen, but for some reason, doing it this way seems a bit more finicky and I don't always seem to get the reward, or at least the reward message. I just always use the share reward in the events list. Now, that's quite an arsenal of information I've thrown at you, but is this routine worth it? I mean, a 2 diamond share reward? The answer is hell yes. Share rewards and any extras you get thrown your way might seem insignificant, but it really adds up. Let's look at some numbers. Not including rewards for winning or passing levels, boxes I've opened, or V-level rewards, this routine I've shown you gave me an extra 10 Starlight Coins, 66 diamonds, 3,200 gold, 100 stamina, and 15 association coins. If I do this each day for a week, I'm looking at 70 Starlight Coins, 462 diamonds, 22,400 gold, 700 stamina, and an extra 105 association coins. These totals don't include the 30 boxes I opened, the diamonds I got from decomposing, or crafting suits. Let's throw in an estimate based on the boxes I opened and the bare minimum rewards for the competition and arena season. Further yet, including my V, gift pack, and monthly card. Let me remind you that those totals are just for a week. Let me show you what a month looks like. Since we've broke the seal on math, let's quickly talk about the best value of diamonds for paying players. Straight up, the absolute best value for diamonds is this daily pack. Shocked? I kinda was. With the 60 diamonds per day you get with the monthly card, you're looking at 2,320 diamonds for $4.99. Any pack with a monthly card is going to be a very close second, and this is just basing the value on the amount of diamonds you get, not taking into account all the extra goodies you get with a daily deal. If you're looking for the best value for a mass of diamonds all at once, like if you can't wait for all 30 days on a monthly card to pass, then your next best bet is going to be one of the $15.99 daily deals, giving you 1,800 diamonds. See, I told you it'd be quick. The last and final tip I'll give you is to not sabotage your savings by going on spending sprees. Also, don't be pressured into completing an event set in totality if you don't like it. Chances are it'll come back and you can go for completion then. Prioritize what you want and budget out how much you're willing to spend. Also, if you're actually trying to save your diamonds and stretch your buck a bit further, is to not rush the events. Use all of your free attempts during every single day of an event. And that's pretty much everything. I really hope you found this video helpful, and I hope that you didn't mind my voice being all gravelly. I'm getting over a cold. This video was a simple one and yet complex at the same time. Let me know in the comments down below what you'd like to see next from me. Also, help me out by giving this video a like and a share, and subscribe to my channel to see new content. Also, I've added a new something down in the description below, which would be my new Patreon, which, no pressure, check it out if you feel like, all the stuff that I do is helpful for you guys and, you want to buy me a cup of coffee or something. But until next time, take care, guys. Notice how I don't actually... I'm like going through puberty all of a sudden.